Hello everyone, my name is Zard and welcome back to another video. Today I'll be taking a look at another Ninjago Sons of Garmadon set. This is the Ninja Nightcrawler. So this set is set number 70641. It's meant for ages 9 to 14 and has 552 pieces. Upon its initial release, which was around 2017-2018, of course, when the Sons of Garmadon season was coming out, this set costs 50 Canadian dollars. Now, you're probably looking, at least probably the cheapest sealed one you can probably get on Bricklink is around $100. So I did get this off Facebook Marketplace and it was sealed for 50, which I feel like is just crazy that I was actually able to get it for that. I got a really good price on the another Ninjago Sons of Garmadon set. If you did see my review a little bit, probably about a week or two ago when this video is being uploaded. And that set I really liked, and I just really liked the Sons of Garmadon season. I think it was just a really great season. I just loved really everything. I liked the outfits. I thought the whole Sons of Garmadon organization with Harumi, Ultraviolet, Mr. E, I all liked them, and then Garmadon's resurrection and all that I just really enjoyed in the show. But this set is, of course, one of the first things you see when Sons of Garmadon starts. Of course, Lloyd is driving it after the Sons of Garmadon. He has Pixel there talking, and I really like this set. Of course, this has 3 minifigures. Of course, Lloyd in his Sons of Garmadon outfits, Nia, and then there's also Ultraviolet here, and there's the Ninja Nightcrawler, the car, which I feel like I would consider almost like the Batmobile of Ninjago vehicles. It just kind of reminds me of that, and even though it's of course green, but and then there is a Sons of Garmadon bike for Ultraviolet. So now I'll take a look at the minifigures, then the build and the box of this set, and just give you my final overall thoughts of this Lego Ninjago set. So here is the minifigures of the set. There's Lloyd, Nia, and then Ultraviolet. I'll start with Lloyd, given that this set is centered around him and his vehicle. So here is the Lloyd minifigure. Now, the Sons of Garmadon and Lego Ninjago movie masks are probably some of my least favorite of the Ninjago masks. But I will say I'm happy to have this version of Lloyd. I think the torso and the leg prints are really great. I love the detailing on the torso that continues onto the legs. I like that light green that's integrated and that black band, or the black band that goes around the mask with that golden logo there. He has 2 swords there. I really just like this minifigure. It's for sure one of my favorite Lloyd minifigures, and even though Lloyd isn't my favorite Ninjago character, I do tend to really love Lloyd's suits, and I know from the Season 16 picture we got a little while ago, I really like that suit as well. The expressions here are the same as we have just grown accustomed to. There's the more angry one, and then the more happy one for Lloyd there. This minifigure doesn't have the armor piece. I know that does come with the one that comes with the Temple of Resurrection, but this one does not have that armor piece, and I'm guessing that that has to do with the fact that the minifigure just wouldn't be able to fit properly into the car if Lloyd was to have the armor piece. So the next figure is Nia, and Nia is never necessarily my favorite when it comes to outfits, except I do love that deep stone armor, and I think her Season 6 outfit's really cool. But this one is pretty good. I like the torso print. You have a cloth piece there. So you can see some of the leg printing in there as well as toe printing. She has one of the armor pieces with a couple of katanas there, and then her larger weapon there, which looks nice. The mask piece also, I like it. I think in the gunmetal gray, this minifigure, I just like the colors here. I think the gunmetal gray is nice. There's one expression there, and the other expression is, like most figures, a more happy expression there. I like the two Ninja minifigures in this set. I like the Lloyd over the Nia, but I still think the Nia is a nice figure. And I believe this was the only way to get this figure when Sons of Garmadon came out. I'm not 100% sure on that, but I believe that's the case. So here is Ultraviolet. This is Ultraviolet with the Mask of Deception here. And Ultraviolet does appear in another set, or did appear in another set when the Sons of Garmadon wave came out. That was the Sons of Garmadon Headquarters, which isn't necessarily the best set, but that minifigure is pretty nice. The leg printing is really nice here, the torso printing. It's kind of has a bit of the printing of what Ultraviolet's outfit would look like, and then it's kind of corrupted by the Mask of Deception. The armor piece there is like a rock armor piece, which looks pretty cool, and her weapon is also nice there. It's nice to get the Mask of Deception here, and of course, given that it's Ultraviolet with her hair, you're going to have those hair strands sticking out. So if you did want to just give Ultraviolet a hair piece, you could just take off one of these hair pieces and use one of the black studs that does come in, that should be an extra in this set, and give Ultraviolet a hairpiece if that's something you wanted to do. So I like this minifigure. I'm happy to have a Ultraviolet figure as well as the Mask of Deception here. I think it's a nice looking figure. I do kind of wish it had a hairpiece as well. I just think that would be even better. That's something really that didn't come up until a bit more recently, I would say. I feel like it's only been the last couple years when we've really started to grow a bit of a custom to getting hair pieces with minifigures, whether that's Ninjago, Speed Champions, Star Wars, Harry Potter, even though that's for sure less, Marvel, whatever it is. We really hadn't got it at this point, but I'm happy now that we are starting to get more hair pieces with figures to when you do decide to take off their masks. I think that's just a nice thing to include with these figures, and I do wish it came with these figures, but I'm fine with it. I think these are really great minifigures, and I'm happy they're included in this set. So here is the first vehicle of this set. It's a small Sons of Garmadon vehicle or motorcycle for Ultraviolet. It's just a normal bike piece with a purple piece there. You have a couple red katanas, which look quite nice. And there's also a sticker right there for the Sons of Garmadon logo. And that is a sticker on a very small piece, so it's for sure one that you do want to get on straight, and I think I did it pretty well. I like this bike, even though it's a couple pieces. I think it's really simple. It's not overdone in just an outrageous way. I think there was another bike that I believe comes in the Sons of Garmadon headquarters that I just thought was amazing, but I would for sure much rather them put lots of pieces into this really nice car than have a bunch of pieces that go into a motorcycle. So just taking a look at Ultraviolet on the bike here, it's very simple to have the minifigure on there and clip on, and they look quite nice. You can just have them drive by the vehicle and hit them with that like mace style of a weapon. It's nice. It's a nice vehicle and a nice additional piece to this set. So here's the main event of this review. It's the Ninja Nightcrawler, Lloyd's car from Sons of Garmadon, and the first thing I have to say is it's huge. It is way bigger than I thought it was going to be at looking at the pictures. It's a lot bigger, it's a lot bulkier, and I just had no idea of some of the details in this set and how good this set was actually going to be when looking at the pictures. It's a really well done set that integrates some nice building techniques, which I guess is something I just didn't expect. I don't know, I just kind of expect really nice building techniques in like something like Speed Champions, but at the same time, Speed Champions has around the same rating as these cars, this Ninja Nightcrawler, so I guess it does make sense to have some of those nicer building techniques in this set. So just taking a look around this here, here is the side of it. It's pretty long. There's the wheels, the tires, they have gold rims there. You do see that brown in there, which is something you do see a bit in this set, is colored Technic bits. But I will say those don't really, for me at least, detract too much from the overall aesthetic of this set. The windshield cock piece there is 3 stickers, which is for sure something you want to take your time on. Just wait it out and try to make those as good as possible. Try to line them up as much as you can, because those for sure are something that you directly kind of see when you look at this set. But one thing that's cool on this side is you have Ultraviolet's bike there on the heads-up display of the windshield. The side here looks nice. You have a blade piece there. There is the weapons there, and how that kind of works together. You can see the larger back area, which I love how it slowly builds up, and I really like the look of it. It kind of reminds me a bit of a like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles type vehicle. It's just, I love the shape of this overall car. I just really like this set. And one of my favorite parts, I'm just going to bring it in closer, is these stickers right here, these dragon head stickers. I think they look so cool on this set. I just absolutely love that detailing there. I just think they look so nice. So moving around the back, you have a couple more gold blade pieces there. Here is the back of it, which is a little bit less detailed, but more detailed than I thought it was going to be, and a lot more detailed than the recent Evo Lloyd's car. This can come down here to just show you the inner workings of this set, as well as, I guess, give you a bit of trunk space, but it's for sure best in case something gets stuck or lodged in there. You can easily get in there to try to fix that. Moving around this side, it is the same, except the heads-up display on the windshield there is a little bit different. The front here looks really nice. You can see the Lloyd minifigure in there. I really just love the shaping of this car, but here is one big function. Here is this area right here. You can see that Technic part in here. This little printed piece is what you're going to press down on, and that's going to give you a better view of the weapons and how it's intended. So when you push it down, the weapons come up. That's how it works. I think it works well. Of course, it's kind of hard to, not really that hard, but hard to like push it down and then spin 2 at the same time. But of course, this is the best way to shoot it, because you're gonna have more studs just hitting the bricks there. So just taking a look at the interior here, that's a better look kind of the windshield area there with the stickers. But here is the interior of it. You can see a few more of those brown Technic bits, but those are, like, you really don't see them at all when the windshield is down, and I feel like you'd for sure generally have it down. So here is the interior here. There's a bit of tan bricks there. There's 2 clips there to place Lloyd's 2 swords, and of course 1 spot for the minifigure Lloyd. There's the steering wheel and a bit more detailing there. I like that they added some nice detailing here. And overall, I really, really like the design here. I think this is one of my favorite Ninjago sets. I don't know what it is. I'm shocked on how much I actually like this set. I love the minifigures here, and then the build is just really, it was enjoyable. It was an enjoyable build, and I really like some of the details that I just hadn't noticed previously looking at pictures or reviews of this set. And I just really, really like what you get with this set, especially at the great price that I was able to get it for. So here is the box of this set. You have the car on a new Ninjago City roadway there. You also have Ultraviolet on her bike racing towards Lloyd, and Nia coming out from the side. You have the Ninjago logo there with Garmadon in the corner, the 3 minifigures right there, and all the set information for this set. I think the box is nice. I really like the Garmadon there. And I just think this set really displays it nice, especially considering this seems very similar to what you saw when you first saw the Nightcrawler in the series. So that was my review of the Ninja Nightcrawler. I really like this set. I think even at its Bricklink price right now, its going price, I still think it's a good set. I think it's far and vastly superior to the Ninjago Coraloids car, which is very much similar to this. It's kind of just a downgraded version of it. Of course, that set is $10 less at its retail price, but this $10 more, I feel like you're getting a lot here. You get that bike, which even though it's just a couple pieces, it's really just simple and really good. The car itself is great. I think this is one of my favorite LEGO Ninjago sets. It really is, and I'm surprised that a vehicle would be that for me. I usually just love temple sets and location sets like that. Those are, and like the $40 minifigure pack, if you will say that. Those are my favorite Ninjago sets, but this, I think, is an amazing set. I absolutely love it. I think it's great. The minifigure selection here is great. I love the Lloyd. The Nia is really nice. And then, of course, the mask, getting the Mask of Deception here with Ultraviolet is also nice. I believe the only other way to get that was with the Temple of Resurrection, as well as that minifigure pack that came with the Mask of Deception version of Harumi. So I really, really like this set. I totally recommend it, especially if you can get a good price on this set. And if you don't have it, I totally say get this set because it's a really good set. And for sure, one of my favorite LEGO Ninjago sets, and I'm happy to have been able to pick it up, especially at such a good price given its going price at the moment. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one.